Hi everyone, I'm Lottie.
I'm Sam.
And I'm David.
And we're Shot Blast Media. And this week we're going to be talking about the very hyped up new Netflix documentary series that is Tiger King. So, warning, there are going to be spoilers in this vlog. So, switch off now if you haven't watched it, or if you want it to be spoiled, then stay tuned. So, guys, literally, I don't know where to start with this series. It is just outrageous. It's crazy.
Yeah, once you get past the first episode, you're like, oh, okay, all right, I'm in for the long haul now.
David, you've got the hat on, all prepared.
There's a crazy twist and a turn and a oh my god moment like every 10 minutes, and then they save the big one to the end of the episode. Then you're like, okay, next one's going to play in 15 seconds. Quick, go!
It's described as an exploration of big cat breeding and its bizarre underworld populated by eccentric characters.
Joe Exotic is quite the character, isn't he?
But it's not just him, is it? It's the ensemble of, they're all big characters where, you know, all the people he's got in feuds with, all his staff.
You've got Joe Exotic, you've got Carol Baskin, you've got Doc, plus all the other sort of supplementary characters, people that worked at the sanctuaries and the zoos.
So Lottie,
yeah,
out of all the characters, who do you like the most, the least, and who do you feel most sorry for?
You feel sorry for different people in different ways. There's a part of you that feels sorry for Joe. I think the person that I think I sympathised with the most, I guess, was the young guy, was the campaign manager, because I think it was absolutely awful that he was there when that Travis guy shot himself, and you see that on the CCTV. I mean, that must have been so scarring. Like the most, probably the head zookeeper, in the sense that he's straight talking, matter of fact. Least favourite character, Carol Baskin. I just think she's an absolute hypocrite. She always had an answer for everything. I don't trust her.
I'm going to go with all of Lottie's answers except the last one. I'm going to go with Doc as my least favourite. Like, he's a horrible guy, and he tries to come off as though he's really, really nice and stuff, and it's like, no.
Jeff Lowe, I seem to hate the most, because he's, disgusting con man, really sexist and just flaunting everything, just conning everyone, screwing everyone over.
Joe's just a bit crazy. I think there's elements of his story that you do feel sorry for him. Did Carol Baskin kill and murder and feed her husband to the tigers?
I don't think she killed him. I think that Don was quite a grey person. I knew he was a morally grey person. He had a lot of other lives outside of her. I just think it's quite far-fetched. There's no hard evidence either.
55% yes, 45% no. Kind of injunctions that husband apparently did. There's lots of times I think yes, no. So it's very much up in the air.
But it's just weird that he would just completely disappear. I think she knows more than she's letting on. I've got a question for you then. Who burnt down the studio? Was it the producer? Was it Joe? Was it someone else?
Everyone said it was the producer. But he says he's got the ultimate excuse, saying, he had everything they'd filmed for years or whatever in there. But I don't believe him that he said that was his only copies. Like, that would not, surely you'd back stuff up. You're spending all that time and money and effort filming all this stuff.
I think Joe did it, potentially. I don't think it would be out of character for him. He is quite crazy and a bit unhinged. He could have done it.
But he's good at manipulating people. And he used his power to manipulate people. It's very, very possible he could have done that.
I think he had the biggest motive. And, the fact that he was out of town at the same time, don't know, just all seems a bit too lined up for my liking. Tiger King is an interesting series on Netflix. I mean, we've all really, really enjoyed it. It's highly watchable. It's outrageous. It's crazy. It takes you on all these twists and turns. There's lots of questions. Some are completely unanswered that leave you hanging. So it's definitely one that we would recommend, and go out there and let us know what you think.